and on and on, and we was on. Girl, it was a lot. It was a lot, but it was an experience, and it was fun, and we had a really, really, really great time. Hey dolls and cans, it's your girl, Shari, and I am back with another video. So, in today's video, y'all, it's going to be a story time. So, this story time is pretty interesting. It happened a few years ago. So, this is the story time about the time me and my ex took a Molly, okay? We popped the Molly.
Pop the Molly, I'm sweating. Pop the Molly, I'm sweating.
All night long. All night long. Like we started turning up at 9 o'clock, and then we didn't get back home until like 5 or 6 that morning, and we were still up. Like we didn't really go to bed until 12. So we're gonna get into the story. We just about to get into this whole story. So, okay, first off, it was a Saturday. It was like a Saturday night. We weren't celebrating. I'm trying to think if we were celebrating something important. It was in the summertime. So no, it was nothing, no, our birthdays or nothing. It wasn't birthdays or nothing like that. But it was in the summer, and it was like the summer of, I want to say 2016. I want to say summer of 2016. So at the time, my boyfriend worked down at Georgia Tech, and he was like, he worked down at the fraternity or something like that. And one of his close friends named Joe worked there as well. So Joe was really, really cool. He was like kind of like a rocker kind of dude. But he was really, really dope, really great energy. And Joe had this girlfriend named Steph. I'm just gonna call her Steph. So that was his girlfriend, and she had beautiful, beautiful long red hair. Like they were pretty much our like Caucasian besties, I guess you would call it. You know what I mean? Like we hung out with them a lot. So they had pool parties at their house. We went to the pool parties all the time. Georgia Tech always had like fraternity and sorority parties. So we were always going down to the parties with them. And since they worked there, they always knew about like when the parties would be coming up and stuff like that. So basically, it was on a random Saturday night. We just wanted to go out. Joe and my boyfriend were pretty much talking, and they was like, listen, we want to go out this weekend. We're going to have fun. We're going to turn up. We're going to just go out. Like, we're going to just go out and wild out or whatever. So me and my boyfriend, I'm getting ready. I had gotten my hair done like that morning. So I went to, this is when I lived off of Campbellton Road. So I went to the African braiding shop right across the street from pretty much where I lived, because I just needed my hair done really, really fast for the night. So boom, I went over there, got my hair done, looking hella fly, looking hella cute. If I have any pictures, I will make sure to insert them in the video. If I have any videos or anything like that, I'll make sure to insert them as well. So I'm looking cute, I'm looking fly, I'm super excited to go out with my man and go out with our friends. We're finna have a good time or whatever. So I get ready, we're done, boom. So we head over to like Joe's house. We head over there around, I wanna say it was like 8 o'clock, like 8:30. We head over to their house and we do like a pregame situation. So when we get there to do the pregame, there was Steph, there was this girl, I'ma call her, what do I want to call her? Cosmic. I'ma call her Cosmic, okay? So we got Steph, and then we got this other girl, Cosmic was there, and then we've got my boyfriend, Joe. So it's a group of us. So it's a whole little group, whatever. So we're pre-gaming, we're taking drinks, things like that, taking shots, blah, blah, blah. We're listening to some music. The guys go outside, so we're just inside, girls talking, blah, blah, blah. And so, you know, we're getting like ready for us to head out pretty much. You know, everybody's feeling really good. Everybody's feeling really lit. So Joe's like, so y'all got some Molly? And I'm like, Now, mind you, we had already smoked the blunt. Like I said, we had smoked the blunt because, like, I love weed. Weed is my thing, you know. I wasn't dibbling and dabbling into nothing else. It was weed and liquor. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, when he was like, y'all want to take a Molly? I'm like, I mean, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just do it. You know what I mean? Let's just do it. We're having a good time. I'm with my man, so I feel safe. You know what I mean? I'm with other people, so I feel safe. So whatever. Let's just do this. So everybody, you know, pop the Molly, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, I'm just anticipating, like, what's this gonna feel like? Like, what we gonna be on, okay? So, boom, so we leave. So then we leave from there, and then we go to the Palace. So if any of y'all know about the Palace, I believe the Palace is off of Old Nat, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's off of Old Nat. It's like the Palace. I think LaCora is close to over there, something like that. So boom, we went to the Palace. And mind you, the Palace is more so like a hip hop type of vibe type club, you know what I'm saying? But Steph and Joe was always with the shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was nothing, you know what I mean? They fit in perfectly. We went in, we had an amazing time. So the Molly is starting to kick in. Like, I'm starting to feel, I was already feeling my drinks. I was already feeling the blunt. But now I'm starting to feel the Molly, girl, and I'm dancing. I'm jigging, I'm getting it. I'm having the time of my life. Like, it was some girls that was at the club who we didn't know, we didn't come there with. But I had just started dancing with one of them. She was like, oh my God, you are such a vibe. You are so pretty, blah, blah, blah. Like, we just talking, we vibing, we dancing. My dude, mind you, my dude is sitting to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was one of those who was like, I'm gonna just go out and let Shari have a good time. Because when I do go out and I have like, if I'm like drinking and just on my level, if I'm on my level, like it's a wrap.
I'm on my level, yeah. I'm on my level, yeah. I'm on my level, yeah. I'm on my level.
So he's pretty much just let me do my thing. I'm over there vibing, I'm over there dancing. We just having a good ass fucking time. We're getting more drinks. It's just a bomb ass vibe. Like, it's just, I don't know. It was like I will say being on a Molly is like the most euphoric feeling. You don't feel any like nothing. I mean, you feel everything just feels amazing. You feel completely happy. You feel completely content with life. Everything's beautiful. What the fuck does money, what is money? You know what I mean? Because I was spending so much of it and I didn't care. Like, so we was at the Palace. So we stayed at the Palace for maybe like an hour or so. Chilled, vibe, hung out. So me, Steph, Neff, Joe, my man, we lit. Everybody's lit. We turned up. So then they like, okay, well, what's the next spot we finna go to? Like, where we finna go next? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Like, let's just hit the next spot. So we're getting a car. I think my boyfriend, we pretty much rolled with Joe and Steph, and I left my car at their house. So he was rolling up in the back. We in the back. I'm still, listen, when I say I was on my level, when I say I was on my level.
I'm on my level, yeah. I'm on my level, yeah. I'm on my level, yeah. I'm on my level.
A bitch was happy. You can tell me shit, okay? You can tell me nothing that night. Like, everything felt good that night. Like, you could not tell me nothing. So I'm in the back feeling good, like just vibing. So then Joe's like, yo, let's go to the strip club because I got this stripper friend and she wants us to pull up. So we like, cool. Now, one thing about Joe had so many connects, like bars, clubs, strip clubs. Everybody pretty much know Joe. Everybody pretty much knew Joe. You know what I mean? Like, everybody knew him. He was a good ass vibe, you know what I'm saying? And the dude, I mean, he had money. So everybody knew him, you know what I mean? So we go to the strip club. Mind you, still feeling good. Now, there, when we walked in, it was like, I don't remember the name of the club, but I know that it was close to Piedmont Road. So I know that that's kind of where the club was located, but I don't actually know the name of the club. So we get in, and then there's a table pretty much set. So we go to the table, we sit down, and there was this girl that was already dancing on the pole. So like I said, I was feeling super good, and my dude had gave me some ones. So I was like, I'm finna go turn up. I'm finna go have some fun. So I go to the stage and I start throwing the ones on Shorty. Nice, bad little light-skinned chick, kind of short, real thick and real pretty in the face, okay? She was bad as fuck. So I was like, yes, ma'am. So I started throwing a few ones on her, you know, we was dancing, we was vibing, we getting our thing on, you know what I'm saying? We doing us or whatever. And then I left, you know, I entertained her and then I left and I went back to the table. And at this point, my dude is just looking at me like, I mean, what's up later? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you already know what's up with me later, okay? But he's like looking, cause I've never been to, this was our first time going to like a strip club together. So this was his first time really seeing me like, I guess, interact in this manner. And then the way, I guess he had saw I was like having such a good time at the other club. It was just like, I guess we had always gone out and had good times. So he knew I was lit. But tonight I was lit. You know what I mean? Other nights I'm more so of a reserved lit. You know what I mean? Like I pretty much have a lot of control over myself. This particular night, a lot of control was like let go. You know what I'm saying? Because literally I felt so good, so relaxed. It was whatever. So he looking at me like, you looking like a snack. And we having fun, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's probably like maybe 2 a.m. It might be like roughly 2 a.m., something like that. So we stayed at the strip club for roughly an hour. I paid for my dude a dance. So he had a dance with a shorty and blah, blah, blah. And then I had another dance. So I had a dance with somebody. He had a dance with somebody. We had maybe like one drink and then we dipped out. So then we went back and now mind you, I was so lit. Okay, and I will say this, y'all. Don't drink and drive. Don't do drugs and drive. I was okay because I always tell people I'm true to this, not new to this. But, you know, everybody is not as good with the driving, drunk and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna put out this warning. Don't drink and drive. But we got back to Stephanie and them house. Actually, I don't think that we left. We didn't leave. And we actually stayed at Stephanie and Joe's house because they had Joe had a studio. So we ended up staying at their house inside in the studio area and they had like a blow up mattress or whatever. So we ended up staying in there. Now that I think about it, yeah, we didn't leave. So we stayed. But when I tell you, we was up, baby, we was up till roughly 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning. And I will tell you, the majority of that time, we were having sex. Like, Molly will turn you all the way up, baby. Like you probably be you might be a level 5 normally. Baby, you be a whole level 20, okay? You can go on and on, and we was on. Girl, it was a lot. It was a lot, but it was an experience, and it was fun, and we had a really, really, really great time. So, like I say, that is the time that I took a Molly. All I will say is, y'all, it was a really good time. I felt so freaking good. I had such a good night. Like, it was my one and only time taking a Molly. So, you know, I've never taken it again. But, girl, I mean, catch me on a good birthday and who knows, okay? Because that was the most fun that I had in a long time. And I have a lot of good fun experiences. So I'm gonna come and tell y'all about a lot of our like fun nights, because we have had like really good nights, like good going out nights. Nothing like too like traumatic or nothing like that. So I'll definitely come and hit y'all with some more of those. But make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you're subscribing. Like, cause I don't understand. You're watching these videos and these videos are good. Like my content is lit. So honestly, I just don't really understand what you're doing here and you're not subscribing. But I know it takes time. We have to build a relationship. You have to know that you can trust me. You have to know that I'm actually going to give you that good, genuine content on a daily basis and not be, you know, on some whack stuff. So I understand. We're here with it. We're here with it. I got you. But like I said, y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. It's your girl, Shari. Put in the comments down below maybe some wild experiences that you've had, maybe on Molly or maybe on ecstasy, or if you do some other weird drugs. I mean, you know, maybe don't want to disclose it down in the comment section, but you know, we can talk about it. And also let me know some other video ideas that you possibly have, and I will check those out as well, y'all. Dollhouse Babe out.